it's over, I realized those weak words you whispered were nothing but lies. Ooh, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Why can't you be blue over me? You've been singing that same old song far too long, far too long. Say you'll buy me a shiny ring, but your words don't mean a thing. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. You can't ride this gravy train anymore anyway. There's a price for keeping me. I might be cheap, but I ain't free. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Charming devil, silver tongue, had your fun, now you're done. Mama warned me about your game, she don't like you anyway. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy, no more chicken and gravy. Ain't gonna have your babies till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down.
I've got an original song for y'all. This one is from my hometown back in Welch, West Virginia. It's called My Mountain Home. Single wide at the end of the circle. It's where I started this thing called life. Going down 52, mama says be careful once you cross that county line. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone there. It's all the little things that you'll miss. Just a lonely girl in a great big world, but it feels so right to be back in my mountain home. Little town ain't got much to give, but everybody's yours
my best friend. Never met a stranger, and people leave 'cause of it. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone that it's all the little things that you'll miss. Just a lonely girl in a great big world, but it feels so right to be back in my mountain home. Taking it one day at a time, but being alone, it's on my mind. And I hate being gone, so just take me back home. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone now. It's all the little things that you'll miss.
Back again. Let's do it. What's going on? Welcome to Live from Market Square. It's a Wednesday after a week away.
Yeah,
We had to
definitely.
take a week off. We were
Yeah.
super busy.
Yeah, and Jim Johnson is still out of town, so
I'm here to fill in,
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
as per
definitely.
usual.
Pretty much, you are the fill-in guy.
Yeah, well, we've been super busy, and Jim's had a lot going on as well. It's just that time of year.
It is that time of year, and it's going to get busier.
Yeah, we've, we just don't stop. We don't know how to stop. Last week we had some great recordings and live sessions come through. I mean, studio was slammed last week.
Every day of the week last week, it was busy.
We had people coming in recording singles. We had people doing live sessions. We were getting set up to do some live streams this week.
Yeah, actually, tomorrow we have a live stream comedy show here. It is limited ticket seating only. There's total of 20 tickets, and I think we have like 4 or 5 left.
Yeah.
They're $20 a pop. You can come in here and relax. We'll have some stuff catered and so forth. So.
And it's going to be a great night with Alex Stokes and Danny Whitson.
Yeah, and the
Magic-
Knox by Night
And
Band.
the Knox by Night Band. Gonna get a little raunchy later on with those
It
guys.
is going to get really raunchy very fast.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great live stream. Of course, you can catch it on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So go follow us on those respective platforms. And yeah, stay tuned because we got a lot more kind of things like that planned. And of course, we're going to be doing this show
Starting June 2nd
at night.
We'll have a live band performance, either a band or a solo acoustic artist or whatever. And then we'll have also a comedian, an actor, an actress, or an influencer, or a model, or whoever, someone of importance.
We've still got some
We
details to work out and some setups to work out, but we think it's going to be really cool, and we hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, we do have all the band slots are filled now for this year. I filled all that out yesterday, which is majority of all the artists we work for, but that's great. And then now we're filling out the other stuff. So if you are an actor or model or influencer or
if you know somebody you'd like to
actress.
see us interview, if there's somebody in town or regionally or hell, even nationally,
Yeah,
let us know. We'll reach out and see if we can't get them on the show because we'd love to talk to them, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's
going to be a whole lot of
blast.
fun.
It's going to be a completely different change from this show.
So, yeah, it's going to be a completely different change from this show for sure.
It will still be informational-ish, but
It's going to be more of a party.
yeah, it's
And it's going to be a lot
party.
more lively. You're going to
Yes.
have a band in the background. And Wednesday mornings just doesn't work, man.
It's just early.
I'm in here all droopy-eyed. I've still got sand in my eye. I'm all like,
You got sand in your eye.
Yeah.
I hope I don't
Mr.
get sand.
Sandman.
I'm
Mr.
gonna be
Sandman.
in Florida next week. I hope I don't get sand. In
Oh,
my
you're going to
eye.
get it everywhere, buddy. That's what it
Yeah.
does.
I know. It just takes over. So.
Yeah. Well, we've got a great guest today, but before we introduce him, let's check out something that we did for him.
Yeah, let's do the music video.
You want to do the music video?
Here we go. Check it out.
Check.
Whiskey breath every morning, but I still can't see straight. With my heartbeat a-rolling, but I'm still a bit too late. You're a backstabbing woman, got a heart to match the face. Well, I've lost all my loving, I'ma find again someday. And I know that you're missing me in a bad way. You're a backstabbing woman, got a heart to match the face. Whiskey breath every morning, but I still can't see straight. With my heartbeat a-rolling, but I'm still a bit too late. You're a backstabbing woman, got a heart to match the face. You're a backstabbing woman, got a heart to match the face. You're a backstabbing woman, got a heart to match the face.
Johnny Monster, Backstabbing Woman. And we're joined by Johnny Monster here in the studio. What's going on, man?
How you doing?
Doing
Good to be here.
good to have you. So that woman walking off with your hat at the end, true story?
In a way, yeah. I mean, I got tossed out of a girl's house, and I left my hat, and I said, I'm not going back for it. She never get back.
That's hilarious. Johnny, is your mic on? Two-second difficulty.
Technical difficulties. Live streams. This is live
The
TV.
beauty of live TV.
We got a list of events coming up for you after this interview, so stay tuned to find out what's going on in the Knoxville area. How we doing now?
Is it working? Check 1, 2.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We'll bring Johnny right back on.
Another video.
Yeah, we could play another video. So since we're having a little bit of technical difficulties real quick with his microphone, we're going to play one of his songs from his live session he did. This is the very first live session we ever did. This was back in 2018, I think.
Yeah. First one in the old studio.
In the old studio, and he absolutely crushed it.
Yeah. It was a great way to kick things off.
Check it out.
Is that like the black and white thing? Yeah.
We're not in Hollywood.
Or something. Are we going?
All right. Now we're sorted. Now we've got Mr. Johnny mic'd up and ready to go.
Hope so.
Yeah. So we're been working with you on a new single, "Sweet Maria." When is that going to be releasing?
I'm hoping in the next few months. I mean, I'm also working on a full-length album that I'm trying to kind of line up with the single.
So when you got a full album that you're going to be dropping as well?
Yeah,
Nice.
it's kind of a mix mash of things, but it'll essentially be a full album. You know, it's
Awesome.
been recorded. It's recorded. Well, obviously recorded here. The Blue Room,
By the way, you crushed that recording.
Sweet Maria.
You
Yeah,
crushed
it sounds
I
great,
appreciate
man.
it. I mean,
Like,
it's a
you
lot
crushed it.
different than the
It
other
is.
stuff.
I think that was the very first. Was that the very first single recorded out of here? No, it wasn't. It was like the third or the fourth. But
Yeah, but it's got a completely different sound. It's a bit beachy.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing about that is I wanted to write a really kind of happy sounding tune about something that's really kind of dark. It's actually, it's about addiction, you know. I mean, it started off being about somebody falling in love with a hooker, and then I realized it's more about just being, you know, Sweet Maria, that's whatever you're addicted to, you know, and your
Man, that's
vice
awesome,
or
though.
whatever.
I was having this conversation with somebody the other day about how there's not enough positive music, there's not enough happy music written, and
I think it's
a
hard to-
happy song
it's
with a
hard to
dark with a dark subject matter, but you wouldn't really know the subject matter is dark unless you start dissecting the song.
No, yeah, I mean, so like I said, it started off being about a guy who falls in love with a hooker, and then it turns out that like every girl that ever hears that song, that's their favorite tune, and then it's kind of like, are you paying attention?
Well,
Right.
I mean, good tunes is good tunes, man. Can't judge it just about the subject matter. And you got some big plans to return to Belgium. Fingers
Tentatively
crossed.
in 2022, we're gonna be flying back over there for a month. We'll do probably, I think we did 28 dates between the Netherlands and Belgium.
And that was in 2019, correct?
That was 2020.
Oh, that was right there.
So it was kind of funny. My 2020 started off like I was flying
That was,
high.
yeah.
And as soon as I got back from Belgium, the whole world fell apart.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you were over there in like January and February and stuff, right?
Yeah, we missed COVID over there by 6 days.
Oh, wow.
Holy smokes, dude.
That's insane.
So
Well, and yeah, how was the experience over there?
it was amazing. I mean, you get fed at every gig, you know, you get picked up, driven to every gig. People are great, super receptive to the music. I mean, we were the first like kind of rock and roll blues band the guys ever brought there, and he said it was one of the easiest tours he ever had to book, just because it was such a fresh sound for over there. Drivers are great. They'll take you around beautiful, beautiful cities. You know, I mean, we did get a few days off to kind of explore Amsterdam and some other areas around there.
Right. What was the highlight?
Well, I mean, there were a few shows. I mean, I can't off the top of my head remember the cities that they were in, but I know Bruges was one of my favorite places that play. Leuven, that was a pretty memorable show. And then, you know, just exploring, you know, I mean, I think Amsterdam was really the farthest we went, and I mean, that was a trip for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we got 2 days off, so we went there for, you know, a day and a night, and then we came back and went to a gig again. You know, it's like, so it's pretty much, it's work, man. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's a job. I mean, you go there, and you basically make enough money to live in Belgium for a month.
Yeah.
So you don't really come home
With money?
with money, but you're able to sustain.
Yeah.
You know.
You can go to a museum. You can get some nice food. You can go out to some bars. You
Yeah.
can entertain yourself and get around.
Well, the nice thing is you get fed these amazing meals at every gig, so you almost never need to grocery shop.
Right.
Because you're usually waking up right about the time that the van's going to be picking you up. And then you go to the gig and you get fed, play the gig. By the time you get home, I mean, you might eat some snacks or whatever and crash out, sleep until 2 or 3 in the afternoon again because it's so late.
Yeah.
Whole thing starts over.
How long are the sets over there?
An hour.
Usually just an hour?
We do 2 half-hour sets, and
Oh, right on.
then we're good.
That's awesome.
So a lot of times we're traveling longer than we're playing because we travel there and back to the band house.
So you were like put up in a house and just traveling around. Okay.
Yeah, we stayed with a great Italian rockabilly band
Nice.
called the Diego Trio, Don Diego Trio.
Don Diego Trio. That's an awesome
Super
name.
great guys, and it was amazing. I mean, we'd all sit down and have dinner all together, and it was just wild, the 2 different cultures and how, you know, not to get political at all, really, but all the stuff that was going on in our country, and how you can't really talk about that with certain people in the States. When we were over in another country, just peacefully talking about it with a,
Yeah.
you know, totally different culture. You know, it's pretty wild.
That's how it was like in Ireland. I went to Ireland and Italy and France. I've been all over there, and it was definitely a huge culture shock. I've been to Ireland like 7 times, and so I have a good family friend over there, and we've traveled all over, and they've taken me to Spain and so forth. And it's right, you're right. Like the culture there is completely different than here, and then what they think about America is completely different. Like you're just like, you know, people are just like, I don't know what's going on in America. You
Yeah,
know?
unfortunately, yeah. But I mean, you know, we all think kind of on the same wavelength. So it was real easy to hang out with them. I mean, super great guys, talented musicians. One of them, the bass player, actually tried to move to Nashville right as I got back from Belgium, and because of COVID, he had to go back to Italy. And
Yeah.
Yeah, stay there.
but yeah, so that's what we're looking forward to. 2022. Hopefully, we'll be over there again.
That's awesome. Yeah, I bet they're real receptive to your sound. It's I mean.
Well, I mean, that was the other crazy thing. I was over there. I mean, I remember sitting in a bar in the Netherlands, and Smashing Pumpkins is playing. And I'm like, wait a minute, like I was kind of hoping to hear some of their music, but it's like Smashing Pumpkins and the Rolling Stones, and then, well, I guess the Rolling Stones are from Britain, but you know.
Well, I mean,
a lot of mostly American music is what you're hearing over there. I mean,
yeah, that's one of our biggest exports. I mean, they have great music in every country, obviously, but it's usually like regionally popular. You know, music is one of our biggest exports. I mean, we export a lot of entertainment. Same with Britain as well. But, you know, you've got like your Eurovisions and stuff over there, and they'll produce sometimes some really stellar bands, but most of the time they're just one-hit wonders. It's like American Idol.
Well, I mean, it was even for...
their underground music scene over there is insane, though.
Well, I just found it interesting. I mean, even the Don Diego Trio was playing rockabilly, you know, and it's... didn't expect to hear an Italian band singing rockabilly, you know.
Is it like upright bass rockabilly?
The whole thing.
Slick back hair,
yeah,
and like,
whatever you call it, you know, jumping around on the bass and spinning it, and the whole shebang, you know.
Yeah, well, the American culture, you know, rather than just, you know, music and entertainment, it's culture. We export a lot of our culture.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, you've got some big plans. Got a new album. So what's the tentative release date for that?
I mean, hopefully in the next few months. I mean, we're basically kind of chipping away at it. I mean, I've got maybe 4 or 5 acoustic songs that are already recorded that were done quite raw, so that it's like, the album's kind of going to go all over the place. I mean, I got, I think like 7 tunes, new tunes that I did professionally in a studio, like, you know, close mic'd and tracked and everything, and then 4 or 5 acoustic things. It was basically just me sitting in front of a microphone and playing, so that's going to sound quite different than the studio ones, obviously. And well, then there's Sweet Maria, which is totally in left field compared to the rest of the album. And then I was hoping to remix Backstabbing Woman and put that one back on there with a little bit of a different sound.
Oh, wow.
So it's almost like more of a compilation than a real album, but I mean, it's stuff I haven't I've never released on disc before.
Right.
So.
Well, so when do you think you're going to be dropping Sweet Maria?
After we shoot the video.
Yeah,
we shoot the, yeah.
So we're going to work on doing a music video for Sweet Maria.
I'm hoping within the next few months, I feel like we could put it together. I mean.
Awesome.
But, you know, it's hard to find time sometimes, you know. I mean,
you
get all kinds of different projects going. I mean,
it's all about scheduling.
I'm about to get real busy gigging too. I mean, since that's been coming back, I mean, I haven't really reached out to anybody. Most people have just been calling me, and I'm like, sure. You know?
Well, it's that time now. Yeah, I'm sure
I've had to turn some people down just because, you know, people are having festivals and I'm already booked,
yeah, we've got you playing that Maypop Festival this
Maypop,
summer.
he's also going to the Garden City Pier.
Yep, Garden City Pier.
The Union Jacks a bunch, and the Anchor, and a bunch of other places. So like, I got Johnny playing gigs, you know, which is good.
Yeah,
not a bad thing. That's what we're supposed to be doing. So,
I mean, I'm enjoying playing again, but I also don't mind having breaks to work on things like recordings or music videos, or, you know, stuff like that. I mean, so I could really go either way, but I'm having fun getting back into gigging again. I mean,
well, we're looking forward to getting some cool stuff out with you. Like we said, we're digging on Sweet Maria. We can't wait for people to hear it.
Dude, it's such a cool song, man. Matt Muncy crushed it too, and CJ.
Yeah,
Both
it's a completely different sound for you. You're right. I mean, it's not quite just like straight up blues rock, but it verges on pop until you get to that dirty solo in the middle.
Yeah, solo's wicked, man. Solo is super wicked in there.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to dropping that stuff soon, and of course, stay tuned. If you're tuning in from Europe, Johnny might be coming your way in 2022. So
yeah, actually, we got another song by Johnny on here. I believe it's a cover song. I wanted to share it because I have never seen anyone cover this song before. So check it out.
If the sun refuses to shine, I don't mind, I don't mind. If the mountains fell in the sea, it ain't me, let it be. If all the 6 turned out to be 9, oh, I don't mind, oh, I don't mind. If all the hippies could have all their hair, oh, I don't care, oh, I don't care.
All right,
Wicked
Johnny
track.
Monster with a crazy rendition of some Sabbath, some Hendrix mashed up
together in one.
Is that is that an original thing that you did, or is that somebody?
I've never heard anybody do it.
I've never heard anybody do anything like it. It's wild.
He also has a mashup of it's like a Machine Gun and something else, right?
Oh yeah, it's one of our biggest medleys, I guess, is Voodoo. We do Voodoo Child, Who Knows, Machine Gun, Third Stone from the Sun. Sometimes they'll play Purple Haze,
Yeah.
Hey Joe, and then we'll go back into Voodoo Child.
Yeah, it's sick.
You just choose that based off like key and tempo, so where you can flow into them.
They're all in the key of E.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I find it fun because I'm not really sure who's out there noticing that that's what we're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, when we first did that War Pigs thing, I got done with the show, and a guy came up to me and he said, "Man, you're pretty good, but you butchered War Pigs." I was like,
See you later.
Yeah, some people don't get it, man. That's for sure. I've heard bands kind of remix their own songs, and people are like, did you hear that person cover it? It's like, that's the same band. They just did their song differently.
well, I mean, yeah, that's for the fun part. I mean, I'm trying to work on some that people will definitely know. Mm-hmm. So then it'll be like, oh man, look at that, he did all those songs. But I mean, that Voodoo Child thing, I mean, it's nice because by the time it's about 25 minutes long. Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's a set. That's a half a set right there.
Right.
Yeah. So if you do a regular 45-minute set, you put that one on, the night's half over.
Yeah. Well, any other big plans? Any other big announcements you got?
Not really. I mean, just look for us, JohnnyMonster.com, and we'll be playing around.
Yeah, you can definitely catch him around town. He stays busy. So no matter what part of town you're in, he's going to be around you. He'll be close. You can Uber to him easily.
Yeah, we hit the North Carolina quite often, in the Murphy area. Greenville, South Carolina, we're just there. So, yeah, we kind of try to make a circle out of it.
Stays busy, and he's putting out some great music. Stay tuned for Sweet Maria, a new single coming out very soon, and a new album dropping hopefully by the end of the year, and might be back in Belgium in 2022. So stay informed with him. Follow him on Facebook, all the social media, Johnny Monster, JohnnyMonster.com.
Johnny Monster Band.
Johnny Monster Band.
No, Johnny Monster.
Just Johnny
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Johnny Monster.
Come on, man. I know my job.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, man, and we're looking forward to doing some great stuff with you.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. We want to run through some events.
Go for it.
All right. As always, we have
By the way,
tons of.
By the way, now you can walk on Market Square and you can look in our glass wall down there. That's at our
Yes,
door.
we've got a display
We have
down
a
there.
display down there, and it plays live sessions and music videos and everything else. And the top screen has all of the shows booked for every weekend. So all the shows that we book are being showcased down there, from Gallenberg to Pigeon Forge to Knoxville to
It's also a
everywhere
great
else.
eye-catching thing on Market Square. So if you're looking to get some cheap, reasonable advertising for your business on
Yeah.
Market Square, let
Hit
us know.
up. Yeah, let us know. Now, you were down there the other day, and you had to go change some content, and you said there was a crowd of people.
Yeah, there was a
sitting
couple
there.
people, there was a family down there. There was 4 or 5 people just standing down there
staring at
watching.
it. Yeah, so it is getting attraction, and attraction and everything.
I mean, there's a lot of people that come through town. I mean, we have a growing population, and the urban population, particularly down in this area, has exploded. And believe it or not, Knoxville is kind of a tourist city. I don't know why. It's a small tourist destination, particularly a stopover town on the way to the Smokies. So
yeah, definitely.
it's a great target market. But
Hit those shows.
you can find all of these events on our Facebook page and, of course, on our website as well, promotionmngt.com. But, let's see, tomorrow at El Fogón Restaurant, you can catch Rick Stone at 6 p.m. J.D. Gee will be at Puckett's and Pigeon Forge tomorrow at 6 p.m. Walker Wilson will be at the Anchor tomorrow at 7 p.m. You can catch our comedy live stream on Facebook, and of course we have a few tickets left. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Tafoya is going to be at the Pier at Garden City, so maybe if you're taking off to Myrtle Beach for your vacation this week, they're going to be there this Thursday at 8:30 p.m. and this Friday at 8:30 p.m. Josiah actually is going to be at Just One More Bar and Grill right there on Kingston Pike this Friday at 7. Doug Wilhite will be at the Gatlinburg Brewing Company this Friday at 7 p.m. Hugh Allen is going to be at the Corn Pone Tavern this Friday at 8. Ross DeFari holding it down at Union Jacks this Friday at 8 p.m. Rick Stone will be at the 5 o'clock Sports Bar in Covington, Georgia this Friday at 9:30. Kevin Wilson will be at the Gatlinburg Brewing Company in Sevierville this Saturday at 7 p.m. The Reunited will be at Gatlinburg Brewing Company in Gatlinburg this Saturday at 7. Sad Machine at the Anchor this Saturday at 7. And Rick Stone at Rumors this Saturday at 8. The Ville Band, Rooftop at the Radius Lounge at the Embassy Suites this Saturday at 8:30. That's going to be a really cool show.
By the way, I was told by the general manager that it is going to be absolutely packed, and if you're trying to get in there, I'd recommend going in early. We play at 8:30 to 11:30.
It is.
They said it gets absolutely insanely packed in there very quickly.
I can imagine, man. It's a pool. It's a rooftop poolside. It's a beautiful bar if you've not been up there.
We're
It's
the
got
first.
a great view
We're
of
the
the
first
city.
large band to ever be booked up there too. So if this one goes really well, then
I can
have a bunch of artists.
it's a hot spot. It's a night hot spot. If you've not been there and you've been like, oh, Knoxville doesn't have any cool like nightclubs. You're wrong.
Yeah.
People are trying to up the game down here. So check out the Ville this Saturday at 8:30 p.m. The Radius Lounge. You can also catch Brad Hudson Band at the Smoky Mountain Brewery this Saturday at 9:30. And Pete Schlegel will be at the Anchor at Louisville Landing this Sunday at 5.
And we also have Tafoya at Paul's Oasis on Saturday as well at 9:30 to 1:30.
Oh.
Yeah, I sent you an email.
When? Did you send that yesterday?
2 days ago.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's in there.
Okay, so Tafoya
So
this Saturday.
we'll put that one in there soon. But yeah, Tafoya will be at.
So you count them on their way back.
Yeah, I got them.
On their way back from Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
We know quite a few people enjoyed their show. Last time they were in here a couple weeks ago at
Orange Hat
Brewery.
Yeah.
So maybe you couldn't make it out that early in the afternoon. Well, they're going to be kicking it at Paul's Oasis. That'll be a perfect place for them.
Yeah, that's slay it. Now Johnny plays at Paul's. You did play at Paul's, right? In the past. Mm-hmm. So. It's like. So.
Well, I guess that about wraps it up. Unless you got something else.
That's all. The live session that you guys are about to watch is from Lily Comer. It released on Friday or Monday. It released this past Monday, sorry. Check it out. She's a really talented individual. Also, a couple weeks we have a new music video releasing for Mackenzie Phipps. Stay tuned for that. Saturday or Sunday, if you want to be in a music video, we are shooting a music video for Eyes Like Ice. It'll be in Deer Park, which is near Crossville. It's an old creepy location out in the middle of the woods, so come out there and have a good time. Yeah, that's all I got.
Come join us at this creepy location in the woods.
Yeah, come join us at this creepy location in the woods. Exactly, spot on.
All right. Well, as they say, be blessed and be a blessing to others. Tune in to this Friday. We'll have another live stream at noon with me and James. And next week, maybe Jim will be back to sit in the hot seat with.
Jim will be back with you. I will be out of town.
Oh yeah, that's right. You'll be in Florida. You've been visiting the grand folks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a documentary on my granddad down there.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Gonna interview him?
Yeah, he's one of the last.
He's an interesting guy.
He's one of the last surviving World War II veterans. So there's only like 200 of them left or something like that. He's 95.
Get him to tell some stories, man.
So,
we got to get those stories from those individuals. They got a lot of wisdom and knowledge
what's really
to pass
cool
on.
is the Smithsonian Institution accepts anything about
Anything
World
like
War
that?
II. So I'm going to send it there and be like, I got a documentary at the Smithsonian.
They'll put him on one of those walls just talking,
Yeah.
and then you'll see James walking by in the background like, oh, sorry, I didn't know I was in the shot.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. So.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in, and like us on Facebook. Don't forget to share the show. It really helps us out. The more people see this, the more we can do cool things for you. So.
Yeah, check out the Lily Comer's live session. Thank you for tuning in. Also, follow Johnny Monster Band. He is playing all over the place. You can see all of his show dates on Facebook and also on his website, johnnymonster.com. If Johnny Monster Band on
Facebook, all of those socials.
all the social medias. Check him out on Spotify. He has some really, really, really great music.
And new music coming soon.
It's Jonny. There's no H.
Yeah, no H.
No
Drop
H.
that H out there.
Drop that H. And also, there's a song that he has written out there that's called Bats, I think.
Dream Bats?
Dream Bats, fire. Fire. I listened to that on the way down here, and I was like, that's a killer track, always. So I was running late, so anyways. Thank you all for tuning in. Check out this live session.
Bye.
Hi, y'all. My name's Lily Comer, and I'm here in Promotion Studios in Market Square. I'm going to start us off with some Leanne rhymes. Hope y'all enjoy.
Oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Ooh, oh, so lonesome for you. Tears fill my eyes till I can't see. 3:00 in the morning, here am I, sitting here so lonely, so lonesome I could cry. Ooh, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Now that it's over, I realized those weak words you whispered were nothing but lies. Ooh, oh, so lonesome for you. Why can't you be blue over me? Why can't you be blue over me? You've been singing that same old song far too long, far too long. Say you'll buy me a shiny ring, but your words don't mean a thing. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. You can't ride this gravy train anymore anyway. There's a price for keeping me. I might be cheap, but I ain't free. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. now you're done. Mama warned me about your game. She don't like you anyway. No more calling me baby, no more loving like crazy, no more chicken and gravy. Ain't gonna have your babies till you take me down. You better take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. Take me down to the little white church. Take me down. I've got an original song for y'all. This one is from my hometown back in Welch, West Virginia. It's called My Mountain Home. Single wide at the end of the circle. It's where I started this thing called life. Going down 52, Mama says be careful once you cross that county line. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone there. It's all the little things that you'll miss. Just a lonely girl in a great big world, but it feels so right to be back in my mountain home. Little town ain't got much to give, but everybody's your best friend. Never met a stranger, and people leave 'cause of it. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone there. It's all the little things that you'll miss. Just a lonely girl in a great big world, but it feels so right to be back in my mountain home. Taking it one day at a time, but being alone, it's on my mind. And I hate being gone, so just take me back home. They say country roads take me home. You never realize until you're gone there. It's all the little things that you'll miss. Just a lonely girl in a great big world, but it feels so right to be back in my mountain home. Oh, take me back to my West Virginia mountain home. Alrighty, I've got some Patsy Cline for y'all, one of my favorites. I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I walk for miles along the highway, well that's just my way of saying I love you. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a weeping I go out walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just hoping you may be somewhere. Walking after midnight, searching for me. I stopped to see a weeping willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just hoping you may be somewhere. Walking after midnight, searching for me.
Welcome to the ProMotion Studios. Today we're joined by Lily Comer.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Very glad to have you. And you're out of Bluefield, Virginia, correct?
Yes.
And this is your first time in Knoxville.
Yes, it is. I'm excited.
Well, we're really glad to have you. You just did a fantastic live session. I think
you.
one of the quickest live sessions we've ever had. You
Yeah.
came in here and you knocked out those 4 songs one at a time, one take.
Yep. It was
Got it
crazy.
done.
I was surprised with myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've had a lot of practice. You've been doing a lot of videos online, posting a lot on social media. What's that experience been like?
Oh, it's been great. I've met so many cool people over social media. Just like my fan base is growing. I don't really like to say like they're fans; they're more like my family and friends. But yeah, I've just met so many great people, and it's really fun.
They've been like, you look at your social media and when you post a video, people are so engaged, so supportive. What does it mean to have a community kind of growing around your music?
It's really, like, I don't know, it really warms my heart. Like, I'm always so hard on myself, and like when I see people that support me and love my music, it just makes me want to do it even more.
Fantastic. And you've kind of been playing music around your whole life, been around it your whole life, but really only started writing and singing within the past couple of years?
Yep.
And what was kind of the reason for that? Was there like a catalyst moment that you're like, this is what I want to do?
I think once I got started performing more, I loved it, and I was just doing covers at like small places, not like full sets or anything. But once I started booking more gigs, like 3-hour sets and stuff, I was like, this is what I want to do. And I was like, I got to write songs. I got to get going with this. So
Got that performer's bug.
yeah.
Yeah, you catch it and you get on that stage. The first time you have a really good show, man, it's addictive.
It is. It really is.
So you're working on new music, writing all the time. You said you got about 20 or so originals that you got under your belt,
Yeah.
and going to be recording sometime soon.
Yes, hopefully.
Right on. And looking forward to some great shows. You've got some coming up. We were talking about the Thunder Valley Tavern
Yep.
coming up this Sunday.
Yep, Sunday.
And then we've got some at Old Red. Going to have you up at Old Red in
Excited
Gatlinburg.
for those. Yep.
So did they reach out to you about coming up and there performing?
Yes, I was part of their open auditions they had about a month or so ago, and they contacted me this past week and was like, hey, we want you to come back. And I was like, of course. Like, I love Old Red performing there.
That's awesome. So what did they reach out to you about the auditions, or did you just submit yourself for the auditions?
I saw a thing on Facebook where they were having it, and so I just sent them like a video and my name and stuff, and they said, yeah, come to the open auditions. So,
Awesome. So you're going to be doing a solo set there.
yep.
And on that big stage, is it kind of intimidating being in front of all those people and on that stage?
Yes, when I was part of the open auditions, I was so nervous because I usually just play like in bars and stuff. It's kind of chill, but being on that big stage, it was really intimidating. But after, it's such like an adrenaline rush, and I loved it, so I'm excited to go back.
Well, they must be excited to have you back because, I mean, they don't give out, it's pretty hard to get into Old Red with a spot. So that speaks to your talent, and they must believe in you to have you back. And looking forward to seeing what we can work out with you, because we've got this live session coming out very soon, and you're going to be working on some new music. We got some great shows lined up. So where can people get in touch with you? What's the best way?
I'm on Facebook. I'm really active on my social media, Facebook, Instagram. I got a website, a YouTube channel. If you just look up Lily Comer, I'm pretty much anywhere.
And it's lilycomer.com, correct?
Yes.
All right, check her out at lilycomer.com, and stay tuned for new music. She's got some great upcoming shows in the Southeast, all around Virginia, Tennessee, West Virginia.
We're looking forward to seeing more from her, and go give her a like, subscribe, follow. That way you don't miss any new music from her. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe down below. That way you don't miss another ProMotion live session. Thanks, Lily.
Thank you.